I can't fire Bert. He and I started at Stick Tech at the same time, 19 years ago.
Well, I can't fire him. We were married briefly in the 80s. Part of me still loves him.
Wine, wine, wine. When I was an exterminator, I killed living isms. What's the big whoop about firing someone?
Mr. Gribble, you don't know Bert Halverstrom, do you?
Met him once. Didn't care for him much.
Well, since you're about the only one here who has no personal attachment to Bert, maybe you could do me a favor and...
Fire him? Throw in a container of milk and we have ourselves a deal. Good-looking kids for two ugly people.
Oh, I was expecting Miss Pittman. Amy.
Yeah, she asked me to talk to you instead.
Aren't you the receptionist?
When Judy eats lunch, but that's not important. What is important is that you've got 30 seconds to tell me why you should keep your job.
Well,
Yeah, that's not going to fly. Sorry, Halverstrom, you're fired.
Oh, Bert, I just heard. I'm so sorry. That was very decisive. Listen, there's someone else I need to fire. This person I hate so much I can't even look at him.
You know the price. It's all over, Gladstone.
Excuse me?
Pack your stuff and get out by the end of the day. I can see why you don't like it.
But what about my health insurance? Miss Pittman?
I fought for you, Sal. Honestly.
Anyone else? I'm still thirsty.
Mr. Gribble, how would you like to make this your permanent job?
Firing Gladstone? Sure. Gladstone!
No. Look, nobody knows this, but Dallas is downsizing the flavored adhesive division. Pina Colada was killing lab monkeys left and right.
All of these plants are real and give off oxygen, which I use throughout the day.
Whew. By my count, that's 6 outlets, Dale. All of them grounded.
Here's a photo of me for your new big fancy desk. We could move it if we ever wanted to, you know.
Have sex on the desk? Sure. We could even move the roaches. I'll just have to find a new place to keep my keys to the executive washroom. Who has to make?
Well, I could go.
You're not an executive. Hold it until we get to the restaurant. Oh, how could I have forgotten? Lewis, could you come in here for a sec?
Yes, Mr. Gribble.
Lewis, now you've been with Stick Tech for how long?
It'll be 14 years next week.
No, it won't. You're fired.
Fired, but I...
Yeah. Listen, I'm hungry, she has to pee, and he has to get back to work or he'll end up in the same boat as you.
But I've got 4 children.
I had someone earlier today with 8. Heck, I once killed a beetle with 30 million in her egg sac. Well, who wants steak? Rodriguez, if you ever want your kids to see you lose another sack race at the company picnic, I suggest you get your butt in the back seat.
Excuse me.
Thought so. Carl, as a janitor, what would you do with unlimited free time and no income?
Should?
Busy, Nancy. Joseph, also busy.
But Dad, my science project's due tomorrow. I need my roaches. They should have hatched by now.
They're in the bottom drawer of my desk next to Carl's severance check. Now, if you'll excuse us...
They've escaped! We gotta find them!
You people with your roaches! I'm trying to fire this incompetent fool with compassion.
But Dad...
You keep this up, Joseph. You're fired from this family.
Dale?
You're next, Blondie. Carl, I'm off to round up some roaches. Any one of which would have made a better janitor than you.